I saw this picture, it was on a photograph, and I was imagining something
small.
Small. Yes. It is big.
It's pretty big.
Yes.
There's something about painting big, a certain thing where you can really kind of go in more. But there's also, I love small. I used to do very small drawings with a very sharp pencil.
Yes.
And I like that. I like that too.
Blood is real?
No, the blood, well, it's real to me.
Real to me?
Yeah.
It is important that real objects.
In this particular painting, I like a dimension suddenly, you know, in this series, instead of a flat. And so things come out. And I started really liking this. And I always loved textures. But now the textures get, you know, not painted, but more real.
More real.
And I like this.
Bob is not...
Bob is not me. Bob is not the Bob in Twin Peaks. This Bob is a different character.
Bob loves Sally until she's blue in the face.
Right.
Did you find this sentence after the painting?
I can't remember.
Yes. Sally is a feminine character. Which figures in other paintings for you?
No, Sally. I like the name Sally.
Yes.
It is. It gives a certain feeling to me of a girl named Sally. A girl named Sally, to me, is a very good, fun-loving girl. Fun-loving. She'll come with you for almost anything, and be one of the group. And it would be very good to have Sally along on a night ride.
And how do you find the name for your feminine characters? For instance, in Inland Empire, Nikki Grace. The ID?
Yeah, just somehow a name comes, maybe many name comes, but one marries to, and it's that the name does something, as we all know. You change the name and you change something about a character. This came about also because of the bees, the bee board.
The bee board.
All the bees lined up in rows. And they seem the same, but then you name your bees. Yes. And they all look a little different. The name brings out a personality. And this one is Bob finds himself in a world for which he has no understanding. Yes. And it's a common condition for us humans.
Letters are like stars in the sky to me. Beautiful. And I am forced to spell. Alphabet is the title of the second short film.
The Alphabet film came about because my first wife, Peggy, she had a little cousin who was having a bad dream in her sleep and saying the alphabet over and over. And it struck me, the pressure of our educational system and what it does to, you know, small, you know, beings. It's a horror, you know, sometimes. It can be a horror. And it gets worse and worse and worse. This was in the late, it was 67, 68. Yeah. And even then schools were pretty bad. And they got worse and worse and worse.
In the alphabet, a woman's mouth is saying, please remember you are dealing with the human form.
Exactly right, Michel.
Somebody said that to you?
No, that just came because sometimes we forget. This is human beings and very special beings.
Are you trying not to forget that?
I'm always trying not to forget.
Often you are using the word layer in order to describe what you are doing with sounds.
Sound is not always just one thing.
Right.
It may be 2, 3,
Right.
4 things swimming, and but not just for the sake of adding, but for the sake of combos, magical combos. Like a saxophone, a clarinet, a trumpet, and a bass. You know, it's like it all somehow feels very good. But there's many variations and so many trillions and zillions of sounds. But sometimes these combos or layerings of things conjure a thing that can't be gotten any other way. Very pleasing.
Because you have